Hey guys, it's Shady. Today I'm bringing you a team of the two undead Pokemon. Well, the two coffin Pokemon, Cofagrigus and Runerigus. I paired it with a Ariados because I wanted to use it for a very long time, but couldn't use it properly. And both these Pokemon share one weakness, which is they share one weakness, which is Dark and Ghost, but they can both handle Ghost pretty well. I was considering using Shadow Sneak on the Ariados just in case, but this set went quite well as it is a 4-0. No, a 4-1. So I did enjoy this team. I do love that Runerigus got a move update. It is a shame that my Runerigus' IVs aren't optimal for Go Battle League as it is 98. But let's just get into the battles and you can see for yourself. Getting into battle number 1, I think I lost this one. This lead here, it's okay. You can get to the Sun Tombs pretty fast, and then realistically what you should do in this matchup is double shield and farm. So throw one of the Sun Tombs, but they swapped out, so I couldn't really do that anyway. I throw this, and my thought process is get into this and just go for these. Just try and vamp up our attack as much as I can, but they don't shield it, and that kind of messed me up quite a bit. I'm back in this matchup. I can hit them for neutral damage on either move, but Ariados is exceedingly glassy and takes a lot of damage from every move, so I do need to shield. Even a Seed Bomb would have done considerable amount of damage, not as much as it probably would have done to something like Galvantula. I haven't built one of them myself yet, so if anyone's got any teams for that, I would like to try it. But yeah, that match was just, no, I left. Getting into match number 2, no, I won the last match. This is the one I lose. Swampert into Runerigus, it is a losing matchup through and through. You can't really do much. You can bait the Shadow Ball, but the best thing you can do is just throw Sun Tombs. Debuff them as much as you can. They outpaced me to a Hydro Cannon. I'm going to let this go. I didn't know if Runerigus could survive this. I know they are quite bulky Pokemon, like as a family, but there is a lot left to be decided on the bulk side of things. It is still a bulky Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but other than, like, compared to its brother Cofagrigus, it isn't as bulky, but then again, mine's only a level 23 as it is a 15. In the Halloween event, I'm going to hunt XLs quite heavily just to see if I can get it XL for Ultra League whenever that comes back. I threw the lunge because it is literally the only move I can throw in this matchup, and I'm thinking, okay, they're debuffed, I can probably tank it. I do, but I'm in farm down range. This is not a good matchup for me because I have no shields. If I had shields here, then it would have been better. All they have to do is shield this. I throw the Psychic. Like, if they shield this, then they shield it. I'm not going to outpace them to another Psychic. They're going to throw, and it's a GG. They throw. I get to a Cross Poison. Ariados does a lot of damage with this Cross Poison, but it just wasn't enough. They farm me down, and that's a GG. Getting into the next match, I cannot remember the lead of this. I lead with Runerigus the whole time. It's a very good Pokemon. This matchup is very safe. You do have to call the Ice Punches, but you can tank 2 without boost and then 1 with boost. This matchup is pretty good. I can just spam out the lunges, keep debuffing them, and there isn't really much they can do. I get the boot, well, I don't know, I get the debuff, which is guaranteed, which is why I love lunge on Pokemon. I did want to build a Buzzwole, but I never got one from GoFest, so I can't really build it if I don't have it. They bring out Tentacle, I'm just going to go straight for the debuff. And this set is definitely full of a lot of people quitting, because I go through, they come up against my Cofagrigus and they're just walled. That's how they feel, really. So I have my Cofagrigus, I'm going to allow them to throw the Scold. It does hardly any damage, and they decide, peace, I don't want any of that, bye. Which, I had a lot of fun doing this set. I had a lot of fun with this team. I might run it in the future, just in my own time. This is a good matchup. I resist I resist everything Galvantula can throw. The Shadow Claws are already doing a lot of damage without being debuffed. I don't know why they're shielding them. I mean, they do need to preserve health, because these Shadow Claws are going to be doing considerable damage eventually. And this just isn't a good place for them to be. I was wondering why they stayed in, and because what can they actually do? What can they do to actually touch me in this matchup? I swap out because, yeah, why not? I have Psychics. I throw the Psychic to try and get the debuff. I didn't throw it because I knew it was going to be a good move to throw. I just threw it because, yeah. I don't shield this, calling a play rough. It is a Hydro Pump, which is a shame. I throw the Shadow Ball. I can't remember if they shield. If they do, that's probably the better move. They don't. I think I get one Poison Sting, which is good, because I think Poison Sting is a Mudshot clone. Correct me if I'm wrong. This matchup just isn't good for them. I go for the Cross Poison, hoping for the debuff again, because I was in a very comfortable position here. I go for the Lunge, and ignore that voice break. Please do not talk about that in the comments. I go for the Lunge, and they feel walled again, and that is a quitting opponent again. I did want to actually get to the Shadow Ball against him, but it's whatever. Rune Regis into Gengar. I hit them for super effective damage. They hit me for super effective damage. It's not like I'm doing more damage to them. They're just a lot classier than me. That Shadow Ball would have definitely KO'd me if I didn't shield it, so I do need to respect the Gengar. I go for the Sand Tomb. Doesn't shield. I go for one Shadow Claw. That's them gone. They swap into Araquanid, and this is not an ideal matchup. I can still hit them for pretty much neutral damage across the board. Shadow Ball is good. I'm just going to spam Sand Tomb at them in this matchup. I know Ariados can clean it up later on. I go for... Unless I am reaching the Shadow Ball. Sorry, I recorded this match last night yesterday. I was very tired, so I can't really remember much that happened. I did go for the Shadow Ball. That did a lot of damage to a very bulky Pokemon, even though I was debuffed. I throw the Cross Poison. That takes them out. Their last Pokemon is a Stunfisk. My Rune Regis is still quite healthy, I think. No, it was in the yellow, I think. Yeah. No, it was in the red. Jesus. Sorry, I'm quite rusty. It's been a week, so... I get to the Lunge. I'm just debuffing them at this point. I'm not after damage. I'm just going to keep debuffing them. Even though Lunges still do quite nice chip damage there, I'm going to shield, hoping I can reach another Lunge. They are farming up for a Rock Slide here. I throw another Lunge at them. At this point, I think they're like -3 in attack. They can keep trying to put out the damage. So I'm going to come in with Cofagrigus, farm up for the Shadow Ball. No, the Psychic. Why did I go for Psychic there? Probably because I was tired. It would have been cool if I got the debuff there, but now they're going to hit me with an Earthquake, and it just isn't going to be ideal for them, and they concede the match. I think. No, they let me farm them down. So the opponent goes down with 2 shields. 1 shield. I'm very sorry, I was very tired. I get a Ralts here. I don't know why I put this at the end of the match. Again, I was very tired. This is going to be such a scuffed recording, and I'm very sorry for that. But what I'm not sorry for is thank you guys so much for the support on that last video. It blew up a lot more than I actually thought it was going to, and just thank you. 140 views on that video. And I don't know where they came from. I don't know how that actually happened, but just thank you. Because that means more than the world to me. I do want to hit 100 subscribers before I turn 20, which is at the start of next year. So if that would be possible to happen, I would love that. And I will do some sort of gift card giveaway if I reach 100 subscribers. I'll try to sort it out for America as well if an American person wins. But if it's not, then I'll just have to get a British gift card. But if you did enjoy the video, which would be a fucking miracle, because this video was so scuffed, it's so rushed, and I just wanted to get it out because it's been a while since I uploaded, and I don't want to fall back into that pattern of not uploading for like 6 months and then re-uploading out of the blue, then falling back out of it. But just thank you for the support on the video before and the video before that. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. I was Shady. Goodbye. Hi, editor's notes. I made a lot of mistakes in that video. I called moves that they weren't. I called Pokemon what they weren't. And I just want to say sorry. I was very tired when I was recording this and when I was doing the voiceover and everything. It has been quite a while since I've uploaded and I was rusty and everything. Hopefully I can get back into everything, try and actually pick up my game a bit more, and hopefully by the time I make a new video, I don't know what I'm going to do with that video, I will actually know what I'm going to say and not make a lot of mistakes and stutter a lot, have like long breaks. I'm sorry about the static in this video as well. I've lost my headphones, I don't know where they've gone. My shit always disappears in my house. I've got quite a few cousins that come around a lot, so one of them has probably taken it. I hope not, but what can you do? About the gift card giveaway, if I do reach 100 subscribers, it doesn't have to be when I'm 20, but if I do, I'll do a giveaway for Europe, the UK and the US. Google Play or iStore, I don't really care. Just let me know where you are based, what device you use, and I'll get that sorted. For any other questions that you're asking, my name's Aiden, I'm 19, I turn 20 in January next year, and yeah, again, this was Shady, goodbye.